y así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como nos tiene. Hago música que te quiero, el mundo nos quiere, me quieren. Y toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como nos tiene. Hago música que te quiero, mi música nos tiene fuerte, bailando y se baila así.
Yo, hey guys, so as you can tell, those first few clips, I'm in Miami at the moment, and yeah, if you haven't seen sort of on my Instagram or anything like that, I'm just out here for travel, really. I don't really call this a holiday, because I'm not really on holiday, I'm more so just living my life in a different location, and despite yesterday it being overcast and cloudy, today it's really sunny, so I think I'll be heading down to Miami Beach today. Nevertheless, this is a brief video just to explain basically the idea of being greedy on an upper-lower split. Someone messaged me, Rory messaged me yesterday asking sort of what are the ingredients for a really good upper-lower split. And my one initial comment that leads me to suggest that this is the thing you need to focus on the most is do not be greedy. It's so easy to get greedy when it comes to an upper-lower split. And what I mean by that is that you try to do too much in a session that is all of your upper body. Okay, so by that, we cannot do the same volume that you usually do in a push or a pull session. It's just not feasible. The reason being is that you are trying to train with a very, very high frequency. The only higher frequency than this is going to be full body sessions, and those would have to be even lower intra-session volume. So this is what we're focusing on, it's the idea of intra-session volume. How much do we do in each session? And the way that I've seen to set this up well, or epic as we like to call it, is in a way that allows us to do basically two movements for most body parts. So the way that you'd set that up in my eyes is you'd do one compound, or one bigger, more CNS and neurologically demanding move, and then you'd follow that up with one accessory. And the accessory would be mostly, or most of the time, in some sort of metabolite rep range. So we'd be looking for a more of a pumpy, squeezy kind of move with a lot of blood flow. That's what we'd be looking to do in those sort of more intricate moves. So a great example of how to do this would be sort of looking into a press for your chest, and then a fly or a pec deck. Likewise for the delts, a press, an overhead press, either machine, dumbbell, barbell, and then looking into a lateral raise, or perhaps a rear delt fly. Those would be the things that you'd really want to do and focus on, and then that would be it. So you would not be doing a press for the shoulders, another press, and then a lateral raise, and then a front raise, and then a rear delt fly. First off, you'd be in the gym for about 84 days, and secondly, the work that we're looking to do with an upper-lower split, which is one of the advantages of an upper-lower split, is that we are splitting the work. This session here is one of my more so chest-dominant upper sessions. So you'll have seen I did 2 compound chest moves. I also did a fly. So I did a lot of chest work, but therefore in my next upper session, my chest work is greatly reduced for a higher focus on my delt and my back work. Okay, so the reason why I haven't got as much back work in this session and it's all chest supported is for a reason. I'm sumo deadlifting today. I don't want to put excessive pressure on my lower back and create recovery demands there when I'm already trying to pull off the floor the next day. So what you've got to think about when you set up your upper lower split is not just that session. You've got to think miles ahead. You got to think, what are you doing the next couple of days? You know, you've really got to put that in perspective. It's not just about what you were doing now, it's what you were doing tomorrow and the next day and the next day after that. That's what's going to set up an upper lower split well. So guys, do not be greedy. Situate your volume evenly across the week, and you will reap the benefits of this higher frequency training. All your work will be quality. You will not rush work, and you will be able to, get in absolute pristine volume every time you enter the gym, if you set it up well. And you're not going to do that the first time round. It's going to take trial and error. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hope you're all well and good, and we'll speak very soon, I'm sure. Cheers, guys.